Today, we'll be showing examples on planting baby macadamia bonsai. This wonderful low-lying pot here will form a wonderful group planting for us. Group planting secrets are: try to plant an odd number of trees in the planter to not make it look too mechanical or uniform. So we'll be using 5 of these in a row-like substance to make it look like there's a small forest. This also wonderful fine pot. Great find at a local rubbish sale. We'll be planted in a clump style. 2 trees will lean one direction as a smaller one leans off into the distance, forming a wonderful formulation for this pot and a great keepsake. The larger pot will be going for a slanting style using 3 variated trunks. These, as you can see, are already started and they got a slight lean to them. They're going to help me take this slanting style into effect. And we'll take the smaller leftover macadamia from this 6-pack, add it to the base so it continually looks like it climbs and slants. Beautiful large pot which will give it time to produce in size as the years go on. Okay, here we go with the macadamia nut bonsai in the group planting style. What I've done is taken the 5 babies out that I want to use. Remember, we want to use an odd number. They can't survive out there that long. Like this worm needs to be under the dirt or he'll die in the sunshine. Because, like I said, it's Ventura. So we're going to pop 5 holes in here. Kind of a little scatter style. And I like to take them a little bit by size and height. So I'm going to peel this in here. And when they come out of 6-packs, they're a little loose. You'd be surprised how strong and versatile these these plants are. Just try not to snap off that root out the base of that nut. We're going with the odd size. And we'll keep moving your dirt around. Go up. The medium size are here. We'll try and put out the end. Gather our little forest. You know, try and. It's okay. It's a bonsai, so it's all right if they lean and do stuff unusual, because in a forest, no one's out there staking up these plants. This little baby is a little bit young maybe to try this with, but we're going to give it a shot. We might need to pull it out later and replace it to see how young it was. It didn't really hold on to that dirt as well as I would have liked it to. So I got to be extra careful not to break that off. You know, we'll be adding extra dirt to it, try and reshore it up, and a small amount of gravel around the edges to give it some stability. So you need to fill in the top of that dirt. See, I like to keep a big bucket with some good soil. In my local drop soil everywhere scooper here, I call it. Anyway, we're going to fill in this dirt. Easy, remember, you don't want to break off those nuts. There still is a nut attached to that. There we go. Nice and easy. Fill in there compacting. One more big scoop. You don't want to take up everybody's time here. So, pack that in. Notice how some of them are leaning. It's like, oh, straighten them out, California Seed Company, straighten that out. No, that's not what a group planting is. You know, remember, this method of planting recreates the effect of several trees growing together. You know, like in the forest. The style, you know, has to look natural. And the effect is easier to achieve with the plants varying in height, color, shape, and style. And there you have it. Our next shot will be with its beautiful natural background of 2 trees in Ventura, California, to try to get the idea of what our little forest will look like in the distance.